What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. Welcome to another video. Apologies for the late upload, but we're gonna just jump straight into the charts. So here we have DXY on the daily. We can see we're continuing to consolidate within the fair value gap, which is on the daily here. And at this point, the fact that we're continuing to the bodies of the candles are continuing to respect the 50% level of the fair value gap, I'd like to think that we can continue to expand higher as anticipated. But obviously, with everything going on, things are still very uncertain. One thing to take note of is the fact that we've taken out both Tuesday and Wednesday's lows. So we've seen lows get taken out on 3 occasions here. So this low got taken here, and this low got taken here again. So it seems like whatever kind of accumulation's been going on down there has been done, which would lend itself for expansion. We also have buy-side liquidity resting above these highs, which are starting to create relative equal highs, such as here. Ooh. And then this line delineates the open of the weekly fair value gap, and then obviously we have this buy-side liquidity resting above this swing high here. So there's reason for price to continue higher. Also, we've also taken out sell-side liquidity on a more external level. Here we took out sell side back from Friday 29th of September, and you can see the reaction we had of that, and prices continue to respect the breaker here as well. Low, high, lower low, and we broke higher, and we can use that as a breaker, and you can see that prices continued to respect those levels too. So all of these indicate high prices, which is what I'd like to see on Friday. Whether we reach for these highs, it depends. Friday could continue to consolidate, and then next week we'll see more price action, or we can just have a craziness, and price will go running right into these highs, and show a lot of strength to get into that weekly fair value gap. Let's go to GBP. GBP's had a pretty ugly day as well. We traded right up into Wednesday's range and down as well, taking out some south side. I still have a bias of continuation to the downside, wanting to see this south side liquidity here get taken. And then we can drop down to the 1 hour to have a better look. So here was the start of, what day we on? Thursday. We traded lower. We then had a reversal and price ran right up, taking out Wednesday's swing high. Grabbed that liquidity, and as soon as we grabbed that, price then turned around again. So although we've taken out this high and this buy side liquidity, price didn't manage to reach into these relative equal highs, which again shows weakness. The fact that we're having a failure swing, meaning that price has failed to reach these highs, is indication of weakness, which shows continuation to the downside. This was my original target, and today I was expecting price. I did want to see if price could reach to it, but you can see that price again continued to stay within consolidation by pulling back, grabbing more stops, which again indicates to a possible aggressive Friday session with a lot of selling, or either a lot of price action next week. But we can look at buy side and sell side that's been grabbed. This sell side's been grabbed, which is on which is a significant swing low, and then internally we've taken out a more short-term swing high, which is again indicative of low prices. Also, as I've been showing previously throughout the week, the fact that this swing high got taken and prices failed to take out this swing high since, again, is indicative of lower prices. So everything's supportive of low prices, although I would argue that Thursday's manipulation was quite a madness, to be honest. But we did have high impact news. Let's go to Euro. Euro's been stronger than GBP, so it is showing a lot more strength, which can be quite off-putting, especially with Euro being more in tune with DXY at the moment. But you can see Euro traded higher into this bearish order block, quite close to this rejection block as well, but we didn't quite reach it. If we drop down to the 4 hour, we can see how we ran up above these relative equal highs here, And it looks like we also managed to fill in this fair value gap here, which we pretty much did. But look where the bodies have remained. Bodies are where whilst volume is, and you can see that bodies have continued to respect the 50% level, which is nice if we want bearish price action, which we do. So we have these relative equal lows residing below here, and now we also have these lows down here as well that price can run for. It does seem like a lot because you can see the range that we've gone through to get to this high. It seems significant, and it almost looks as though price would struggle to get through it. But again, considering what's going on and everything, I wouldn't be surprised if price will easily able to chop through and get into the south, reach for the south side liquidity. So that's going to bring us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, so long as DXY remains respecting the 50% levels of both the breaker and this daily fair value gap, which is the red box, so long as the bodies continue to respect that 50% level, I'm bullish. But it is very off-putting seeing how much range is going to be needed to get covered in order for us to continue to the upside.